What's going on, everybody? This is Living in Arizona Now, and today we're going to talk about the most secluded small towns in Arizona. I'm going to take you guys around to some of these places in the north, in the south, in the northwest, in the southwest, in the southeast, all around Arizona, but we're really going to focus on about 7 of them in different parts. As you guys know, Arizona is considered one of the most the least densely populated states. I think it's outside of around 35. I think it's like the 35th most densely populated. So there's a lot of wide open spaces out here. As Tom Petty would say, the great wide open. It's out there. Arizona gives you that feeling sometimes when you're out exploring, doesn't it? This is just a look at Jerome. When you guys go up there, that's what you can expect. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look here at the list for Arizona. So we're on the homepage here. You guys can go to some of these videos if you like any of these places. We've made videos talking about this very subject a few times over. You can see right here, top 8 most secluded towns in Arizona, 515,000 views previously. So it's a really popular subject. You could see with the people, if it's already got almost 500,000 views on the last one. This one's going to be a lot more detailed because I don't have to get the footage for all of it, just some of it. So you guys are going to want to crush the likes on this one. I see you guys, Dr. Corey, Sherry, and Parrot Head. What's going on? Yeah, I got my cowboy hat on that I got in Tucson. If I'm going to buy it, why not wear it, right? Also, I did do a live feed on Island Hopper TV, top secluded beach travel destinations for 2022. I went to the Greek islands. I went to the Baja. I talked about some places in America where you can get some really nice seclusion. That's what we're looking for, right? So the first place I want to talk about on this list, get out your pen and paper, crush the likes if you're excited, Snowflake. So you can see the prices here are going to really rock your socks. I like to use landwatch.com. You can use Zillow. You can use any one of the ones that you like. But here's an example of Snowflake. 38 acres, $39,000. 40 acres, $35,000. That's less than $1,000 an acre right there in Snowflake. So where is Snowflake? Well, let's dial it in and go right towards Snowflake and show you where it's at. So it's out here on this plateau. They call it the Colorado Plateau. At least that's what I would call it. There's Snowflake right there. This is that little area of Snowflake. So where is it in proximity to Phoenix? Well, you got to go through the Mogollon Rim. I almost called it the Mongolian Rim. It's called the Mogollon Rim. You can see the Mogollon Rim actually extends out over here. Thanks to the 16 people who crushed the like. Zachman says, I love hearing about secluded towns in Arizona. Yeah, it's like one of our most popular subjects, small towns. We made videos about small towns in Arizona, got over 1 million views. It's a real popular subject. People want to get out of the big cities, honestly. All right, so Snowflake, you can see you get a lot of bang for your buck. Some of these properties going for less than $1,000 an acre. That's pretty good, right? Another place that I'm going to add to this list, St. John, right there on the border with New Mexico, even cheaper. 36 acres, $49,000. You can see, if you go on to LandWatch, just type in St. John, Arizona, 37 acres, $23,500. You guys, man, these places are secluded. If you go right over from Snowflake, there's Snowflake, here's St. John, right there on the border with New Mexico. When I say secluded, I mean you might be able to get like a 99-cent store, but your closest Walmart is going to be a big huck. Good luck getting a Target in any of these places, but they'll have probably a Walmart within maybe 100 miles. That's seclusion to me. If you can't get a Walmart that close, and the best you can get is a 99-cent store, that's pretty good seclusion, right? Good luck getting a Home Depot or a Lowe's anywhere in the region. This whole area right here is very secluded. That's, I would say, northeastern Arizona, right below the Navajo Nation. All right, next up, we're going down south. Finally, we got to go down south. We're going out here to a place that's no man's land. I haven't talked about this area very much. It's Ajo and Y. Now, I know about this place, or many of you would know about this place because it's on the way to Rocky Point. You go through Ajo and then you go through Y, and you'll see the only thing that really put this place on the map was these mines right here. Freeport-McMoran, I believe, was doing the mining out there. That's a big old pit in the ground. I don't even think it's an active pit anymore, but that's Ajo, and Y is right below it, right there on the way to Puerto Penasco, Mexico. And if you look at the land out here, you can see they even have a person you can contact right there on the website. But 2 acres, 325,000, but that's a little bit more expensive. 5 acres for 50,000 is probably more my speed. You can see it's a little bit more expensive than something you would get in Snowflake or St. John's, but it's Southern Arizona. Southern Arizona has a certain charm to it that you can't really match anywhere else. Yeah, Aho and Y. There you go. Next up, we're going to go out to Mohave County. This is a popular place with people who do RVs and mobile homes. This is out by Kingman. 8.8 acres, 20,000. So we're looking at around $2,500 an acre, $3,000 an acre out there in Mohave County. Let's go up there to Mohave County, out there along the Colorado River almost. Yeah, actually, some of it is on the Colorado, which is not considered ideal anymore because of the fact that the lakes are drying up, right? But you have Kingman. This whole area is like Mohave County. I would say if you took a line and you squiggled it here, which would be close, you'd get Mohave County. And Mohave County, Kingman, Bullhead City, Fort Mohave, Mohave Valley. You guys know about the Mohave Desert. That's over there. So that just whole area is Mohave, okay? I love saying that word. It's just a cool word to say. Thanks to the 33 people who crushed the likes. Joe says the only problem with buying land in these small towns is having a water supply. Yeah, you got to drill, baby, drill. And yeah, you know about drilling. You got to drill that well. But some people do rainwater catchment. That's, you'd have to have a really fruitful, well, or wet winter. But these small towns, they do get monsoons a lot more than Phoenix. Like Aho and Y, you go down there. I even heard Safford was getting monsoon storms already, which is pretty much really early for monsoons. But let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We're going back down to Southern Arizona, one of my favorite places, Patagonia. Look at this, 44 acres, $175,000. That's almost about $3,500 an acre, right? 36 acres, $126,000. So where's Patagonia? Well, like I said, it's by Tucson, down in Southern Arizona. And if we go south of Mount Wrightson, right in here, this is Patagonia, okay? They call it Borderlands Restoration Wildlife Corridor Trailhead. Beautiful hiking up here. This is God's country, if you ask me. It's actually high elevation. Southern Arizona can get snow. It gets a lot of monsoons. Like, it can be very green. Like, you go down to Patagonia, say middle of July, it'll be bone dry around Phoenix, around Tucson even. You go down to Patagonia and it's like green, lush, because they're getting monsoon storms basically every day. I love it down there. So Patagonia is a great area. Like I said, $3,000 an acre for property around there. And they've got little small towns. I mean, the further, I'm just giving you like the central destination to go to. But as you trickle out, you'll get around these areas, like up in these roads here. You go up on these roads, you never know what you'll find out there. You might find a ranch or an old historical area. Who knows what's out there? But even if you go towards like Harshaw, this whole area right here, you'll see a little bit of mining, some ranching, but beautiful countryside, trails and all that jazz. So the next one that we're going to talk about is Safford. Now Safford's going to be a little bit more expensive. This is for people who are looking for like a little home. You could see about average $249,000. This is a good place to retire out in Safford. It's old mining boomtown. Safford has potential. I think it's a really beautiful area actually. But, well, I've lost my bearings. Hold on. Safford, Wilcox should be over right there. I actually lost my bearings for a second there. There's Safford right here. So you have Mount Graham over here, you have Mount Turnbull right here, and then you have Morenci, the mines. But this is along the old Gila River. The old Gila River went through, or still does go through Safford. There's the Gila. Okay, so Safford's a little bit of a farming community. Nice little area. Probably a place to get, it could be a good place for people who want to retire. That's what I would recommend. Retirees, take a look at that area. Who just want a little small, humble abode in a nice little quaint town. That's Safford. They've got a couple other towns out there that you can kind of check out, like Thatcher. Thatcher comes up on there. Bylis, Eden. Got some casino gaming out there until you get up to here to the where the Coolidge Dam is. What is this? This is, man, I keep forget. Is that, what's the name of that lake? Somebody where Coolidge Dam is. They never have it on the Cochise Lake. Is that Cochise Lake? But they have this Soda Canyon complex. Actually, these lakes, man, I've been seeing some amazing boating footage on the lakes, like Apache Lake and stuff. Amazing. Pete says Thatcher got good suburbs by Safford. Yeah, it's a cool little area. I mean, it's chilled out. It's a good place to get out of the big city. If that's what you're looking to do, is get away from all that traffic and congestion and chaos and go into a little bit of a peaceful serenity, you can get that down there along the Gila River banks in Safford, Thatcher, and that whole area. Zachman says, I've always wanted to go to Portal. My lady is a photographer, and I heard that it is a hot spot for bird watching. Man, that's one of my secret spots. I don't talk about Portal too much. That's one of my secret spots. I'm trying to keep that one hidden. But Portal there's Portal right there. It's actually considered the darkest place on planet Earth, or in America, actually. So they have a place out here called Star City. Let's see if I can find Star City. It should be somewhere over here is Star City. But anyway, that's our Star Valley, something like that. But yeah, they do got birds. Arizona's known for birds. It's like a bird watching mecca for people. The last one that I'm going to add to this list is Sierra Vista. Now, again, this is going to have more of those prices for like $290, $250, but it's more of a retiree community. But it's not quite a small. It's a small town, but if you were you could get small town living outside of Sierra Vista. Sierra Vista is an up-and-coming area, actually. Let me get you on the map right there at Sierra Vista. This is where Fort Huachuca is, the Army base. You have Hereford, but you can see all these little small towns, Miracle Valley, Hereford, South Sierra Vista. And even if you go up in between here, you have Patagonia and you have Sierra Vista. This whole little area around here is southern Arizona wine country. You'll be driving out here, Sonoyta and whatnot. You'll see they got, there's Sonoyta right there. They got vineyards, vineries, whatever they call them, wineries, vineyards, vineries. I don't even know what they're called. But southern Arizona has a big wine region. That's how we would put it. I mean, I'm a little bit of a wino. I mean, I guess if someone's drinking wine and they offer me a glass, I'm not going to say no, unless I'm driving. But anyway, yeah, that's Sonoyta. You could probably go down to this Patagonia, Sonoyta area, Sierra Vista, spend a weekend and do some exploring. Especially, it's like a nice place to do some land watching. Like, look out for land in this area of southern Arizona. This is that secluded area. Someone will say, oh, it's not very secluded down there. Yeah, right, dude. Yeah, right. It is secluded. Anyways, what do you guys think of this list? I didn't add anything from Jerome, but, you know, as we're walking around Jerome right here, nice little area. It is secluded, old ghost town, if you want to call it that. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit the likes, and we'll see you guys on the next one.